by reading ancient scriptures like Bhagavad Gita or Guru Granth Sahib, we tend to become very much pure. We look the world from a different perspective.
What is that? You become pure.
A person becomes pure.
But why were they impure? No, why were they impure?
Because sometimes people are very much unkind. Unkind.
Unkind? Oh.
Yeah. So we look at the world in a different way. We become very much kind, and we develop the tendency of forgiving people. But what happens when we go to the workplace, we realize that because of your this attitude, because you become very much kind and you have the tendency to forgive people, the other people, they start using you. So what should we do? What a person should do in such cases? Should a person stop reading such ancient scriptures like Bhagavad Gita, Guru Granth Sahib? Or what is the right age to read such books?
Now, one thing, the last part of the question that you said, other people will start using you. That means you're not using yourself well. That there is space and time that others can use you. If you're using yourself to the fullest extent, nobody will have an opportunity to use you. See, if you are, let us say, you're using something 24 hours of the day, where will I get time to use the same thing? So 24 hours of the day, every moment of your life, if you are using this to the fullest extent, to do whatever you want to do, where is the chance for somebody to use this? If you're not using it, it's good, at least somebody else is using it. Now, anyway, Bhagavad Gita is not about kindness, Krishna is talking about war. He's a very practical person. When there is war needed, he's trying to instigate war. He sees there is no other solution, so he's saying, let's go to war. Somebody else is hesitating. He's saying, this is it, this is the time to fight, this is not the time to hesitate. Where is kindness in this? There is simple political sense. What needs to be done is being done. He's only saying, don't get caught up in this activity, you need to do it, just do it. Don't make too much fuss about it. Kindness. See, kindness means… kindness is useful only for the fallen, isn't it? When you're standing on your feet, do you want somebody to be kind to you? Hello? Let us say you were going to your friend's house every day. They welcomed you and everything, they fed you, they took care of you. But one day you realized they were doing it simply because they were kind to you. Will you feel insulted or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Only when you're fallen, kindness matters. When you stand on your feet, you don't want kindness, you want acceptance, you want respect, you want… Yes or no? So kindness is only for the sick and the dying, not for young. You should not ask for kindness ever. Do you want to pass because your professor is kind to you? Do you want to get a job because somebody is kind to you, or because out of your competence you want to get the job? Which way is it? Do not seek anything in this life out of kindness. That will happen when you're in your deathbed, when you can't do anything for yourself, then you expect some kindness. That also, if you're very capable, you can handle that also, you can walk to your own grave and die. I can teach you that technology also. Yes, that as you live consciously, you can also die consciously. It is possible for a human being to do this. A whole lot of creatures do this, do you know? Do you know, when a cobra wants to die, it finds a place somewhere usually on top of a tree, one branch where nobody can reach, and just sits there for over 12 to 15 days without eating, and it'll die there. When I first noticed this, I didn't figure this. I thought, why has this cobra become so skinny? I brought it home and I pour milk into his mouth, I try to make him eat. And then I leave him. He again goes up the tree and sits there. 3, 4 times I bring him down, again he goes up and sits there, and after 5 days he's dead. So when a crawly creature like a snake has this much awareness that life is coming to an end and he wants to die in a certain way, human beings must have this, isn't it? In this culture, we develop this. When a human being knows his life is ebbing, he withdraws. He sits by himself, it's called vanaprastha. He goes into the jungle, sits by himself, slowly leaves his life, this body. This is a wonderful way of conducting life. Now till the last moment somebody is pumping it because it's an industry. It doesn't matter, they want to stretch you for another few hours because few hours will cost a few thousand rupees and whatever else, that's different. So as a young person, don't ever look for kindness. Let your competence open the doors, not somebody's kindness, isn't it?